this is rather impromptu. I absolutely am aware. However, I have gotten some notifications about Gypsy and what she's been doing this weekend. The weekend isn't even over. It's still Sunday, so we are expected to get more content. I've seen some of it, and from what I have seen, my jaw hit the floor. So I'm just going to react to all the stuff her and Natalie Reynolds has been posting. Of course, she has me blocked.
Don't be shy, you can at me, sis, cause ain't nothing worse than a pick me bitch.
I can't at her for any reason because she blocked me. But I'm going to go to Natalie Reynolds' page and I'm going to just see what exactly is happening. Now, I did see some videos, but I didn't see all of them because I was too busy enjoying my birthday weekend. My birthday was actually on March 17th, but you know, I work. Tuesday was my actual birthday, but as an adult, I celebrate on Saturday and Sunday. So I had a great time yesterday. But now let's react to these videos on Gypsy and Natalie Reynolds, who has quite the background herself. This is Susie Says, and watch me react to these videos. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch it on my phone and I'm going to give you my honest reaction and then talk about the video a little bit, okay? First video, I think these are just pinned videos. Oh, here's the first one of Gypsy. I haven't seen this one either.
All I am is a man.
Okay, so that one was pretty boring. I'm not quite sure what the trend actually even is. She literally just they bumped into each other, headphones fell out and they just put in the wrong headphones. The height difference, wow, Gypsy is really short, but I'm short too. That's not a dig. Yeah, nothing too crazy right now. I know Natalie has done some crazy stuff. I know she's most known for this prank she did where she asked this homeless lady who I think may have had some kind of mental delay to jump in the water for $20, and she did. And when she got in the water, she started asking for help because she couldn't swim and Natalie ran away. I think she might have actually even gone to court for that. I'm not sure. I'll look into it. But yeah, so far so cool. Let's see. Commercial.
Bubbles fucking high when you're blue, I'm red. I wanna kiss your neck and make you purple all over. Bubbles fucking high when you're blue, I'm red. I wanna kiss your neck and make you purple all over.
Okay, so the one with them doing they're trying to pretend they were making out. Is Ken on this trip too? Because Gypsy should not be left alone. And this girl looks very young. She looks a little younger. I don't know Natalie Reynolds' age. I really don't follow her at all. From what I understand, she's like a rage baiter and she just posts content to get a reaction from people. But Gypsy, you are too old to be hanging out with her. Me and Gypsy are the same age, and I don't think I would make this kind of content with someone who appears to be maybe mid-20s. Maybe mid-20s, I don't know. What happened to Christian Gypsy? I'm gonna not be messy in 2026 and I'm in my Christ era and I'm gonna start a church. I'm gonna start a church. She already has a cult, but she wants to start some kind of group at her church. What happened to that? I mean, I am not one to judge, but this doesn't seem very Christian of her. But you know, I'm not the judge here. Let's see what the next one is.
We listen and we don't judge. One time I dared a homeless woman $20 to jump into a lake and then she said she couldn't swim and I ran away laughing.
Let me pause right there. That's terrible, first of all. Like, that's pretty bad.
We listen and we don't judge.
I went to prison for 8.5 years because my own mom.
Oh my God.
Hey, we listen and we don't judge.
I have a lot to say about that right there. First of all, that is not something you make a joke about. That is actually very sad. It's crazy to say both these people are not good people, but Gypsy is definitely the worst of these two. She actually unalived somebody, and now she's out here making a joke about it. First of all of this should be very triggering to her, and it's not. It is not triggering to her. So if she feels okay to joke about what she did to her mom, after we've been saying it all along, first of all, to hear her say it out of her mouth, it's almost like I can't believe she said it. You've blocked us and like reported people and try and get people content taken down because you are trying to stop us from saying what you just said. You have fueled every fire that burned against you with those words, because now it's like you're rubbing it in our face. And if you feel that is okay to joke about, maybe Dee Dee should have changed you to the bed for longer. Maybe Dee Dee should have ripped out all of your teeth. Maybe Dee Dee should have silenced you by taking out whatever voice thing she was going to do surgery on. Like maybe she should have done all these things. Maybe Dee Dee should have smashed your computer and smashed your fingers with a hammer. These are all the claims you made in your book. I've not seen one content creator, even those who don't like Gypsy, joke about the accusation she made against Dee Dee in her book, in all her documentaries. She's made multiple documentaries saying he did this, Dee Dee did that. However, we've never joked about, oh, and then she tied her to the bed. Like, oh, happy day, Gypsy was tied to the bed. Because, at the end of the day, there's two sides to every story, and there's the truth. And while we want to believe that Gypsy is lying, we won't really know because he wasn't there. I don't really know, but I do think she was lying about that. But there's always a slight sliver that may have actually happened. And if it did, I would never want to be on the side of history that joked about that. But the fact that you could laugh and make a joke and make a little cute viral TikTok trend about how you unalived your mother. Yeah, she posted this in her story. Yeah, earn your wrong, absolutely. And you move on, but you don't go back and joke about it. Oh my God, I feel so bad for her daughter. Her daughter will actually see this one day and watch how her mom made light of killing her grandmother. This is absolutely horrible and poor taste. Absolutely poor taste. Where does she even have a PR team? And what happened to that podcast? I don't think that podcast is even happening either, because she just fluctuates from what she wants to be. This isn't even Gypsy. This is Ruby. This is Demona. They are on full display right here. Moving on.
And we don't judge. I really like to cup my hand and fart in my hand because I like to smell my fart because I just think it smells really good. Even when I fart in the bed sheets, I like to lift up the bed sheets and smell my fart.
Okay, you can already tell this has been pre-planned because Gypsy's laughing before she even gets that full sentence out.
I really like to cup my hand and fart in my hand because I like to smell my fart.
She's already laughing, so they've already talked about what they were going to say, which is probably obvious when you're making content. Just these reactions are, I guess, rehearsed.
We don't judge.
We don't judge around here. We listen and we don't judge.
I wear wigs because I bleached my hair off.
Oh, is it short underneath?
Yeah, it's a pixie. This is a wig, actually.
Oh, okay. We listen and we don't judge.
You wear wigs because you bleached your hair off. Why did you wear wigs when you were younger? Because Dee Dee cut your hair off. Okay, Gypsy. Funny how everything that happened in your past seemed to just resurface in the current time. All right. Girl, she's wearing wigs because she wants to wear wigs. Honestly, if she actually wanted to grow her hair, she would have invested in hair products that's actually growing her hair and nourishing her scalp and making sure her hair grows and beautiful. Instead, she spends thousands of dollars on wigs. She probably has no intention on actually wearing her actual hair out. And that's fine if that's her choice, I am not one to talk. However, just remember, she always made it seem like Dee Dee forced these wigs on her head because she cut her hair off. Let's move on.
And we don't judge.
One time I faked being pregnant because I didn't want my ex to leave me.
We don't judge. Wow, people thought I did that though, too.
Did you?
No.
Oh, listen and we...
Did she just... Okay, all right. Said people thought I faked being pregnant so my ex wouldn't leave me. People thought I did that too. I'm a little confused because wouldn't Ryan be her ex? She faked being pregnant. I mean, honestly, I don't even know about this pregnancy. I hear so many things was she even ever actually pregnant? I do believe there's a baby. When I was watching this show on Lifetime, Life After Lockup, the day she gave birth was very suspicious. She didn't want Ken to go to the hospital for some reason. And suddenly that's the day she goes into labor. And it was just a little sketchy. But She may have faked their pregnancy. I don't know. I just feel like she brought that up because she wanted to make sure, people thought I did the same thing. Like, I don't like nothing she says. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to stop pausing. Let's continue.
She used to wipe my bottom with bath towels instead of toilet paper. What? Like,
That's crazy.
it sounds like you're judging me right now. I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore.
It's just a game.
She used to wipe her bottom with bath towels instead of toilet paper. That's probably why the laundry was always on in the background of all the videos she sent Nick. I felt like there was a constant washing machine sound in the background. Ooh, Gypsy. And you wiped your own backside? That would mean you would go into the bathroom by yourself without Dee Dee with you? Because, she never let you out of that wheelchair. I was assuming Dee Dee would go into the bathroom and wipe your own booty cheeks for you. But, apparently you would take a bath towel and just, that would require some... Oh, yeah, you would definitely have to use your leg muscles to do that. Because I just can't see how that would happen. So, another lie. She definitely was in the bathroom. But first of all, poor Dee Dee. Oh, God. I just know your house stink. I just feel like it smelled. Oh, God. Where did you put those towels? I'm creating visuals in my head I don't even want to think about. Ugh, yuck. Okay, let's move on to the next video. Because now she apparently was super offended because she giggled a little bit. Even though this is all rehearsed anyway, she's pretending to be offended because Natalie giggled a little bit. Whatever, okay.
Two best friends in a room. They might kiss.
Yes, we will.
What?
Yes, we will.
Two best friends in a room.
Okay, that's a really old trend. That's all the trend Gypsy has been doing lately. She's literally been like digging in the TikTok graveyard. Like, oh, let's do this trend. Like, Gypsy, you couldn't partake in those trends because you were probably in jail for, your mom. So I know you're trying to make up for lost time, but Gypsy, you move on. Just like how you said in your post, you move on, okay? As much as I would like to do some of the old trends that were really popular, and I didn't get a chance to do some either. I have another story for you guys one day. But yeah, I'm not going to rewind back time and do them. I'm not going to start planking right now. Nobody does that anymore. That's just weird. And again, why do they want to make it seem as though they were kissing? Gypsy, I mean, where's Ken? I'm just going to keep asking. Did they let this girl go to Florida by herself? Oh my God. Oh my God. Dee Dee would have never allowed this, right? Since Gypsy can joke about harming her, I'm going to joke about what Dee Dee possibly could have done to her. Dee Dee would have never let Gypsy go to Florida by herself. Gypsy really does need to be chained to a bed somewhere. She really does. Because, ooh. Used to manipulate a man with autism and low IQ and collecting a permanent disability check. Like Nina said it best right here.
Y'all out here praising a girl that used a man that has a low IQ. He was collecting a permanent disability check to unalive her mama.
That's the dance she used to manipulate this poor guy into unaliving her mom. I'm not so convinced he acted alone, because remember in my last video, she also said this in the interrogation.
So he's not going to tell me that you had any part of this?
Honestly, I don't know what he's going to say.
Okay, I'm asking you direct and straight.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think he's going to tell me that you had anything to do with your mom's killing? And this is the time to be honest, because like I told you, to walk out that door.
He has a romantic notion of us doing everything together as a team, but I didn't want this.
She used this dance to kind of reel him in, like, I can do this for you in person. We can do X, Y, and Z when we get together. She had this whole BDSM lifestyle plan in his head, and he was so excited. He would have done anything for her, and it's just so crazy that she gets to parade on TikTok and laugh about the things she did. This is so, like, This is such a low blow. This is literally bottom of the barrel content. Gypsy is hanging on to that last thread of relevancy she may have. And she's just literally like, this is a Hail Mary for her. Like, please, guys, like me and make me popular, because I'm like, if Natalie is not the person she should be aligning herself with, where's this girl's family? Like, oh my God. She's almost worse than where she was with Dee Dee, because Dee Dee would have never allowed this. But let's just continue. What even is this? They're just walking? Natalie is actually really pretty. And it sucks that she's such a terrible person. She's really pretty, especially standing next to Gypsy. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not. Please don't take it in a mean way, but Gypsy just looks like a maniac. Like, look at that. She literally looks like a maniac. I would actually be kind of afraid to be left alone with her. Oh my God, and Aurora has to wake up to that face. Where is Aurora? Where's Ken? Where's her family? Why would they let her do this? Like, do Christy even care about her? Christy, you're her new stepmom. Chime in and say, Gypsy, if you want to change your image, this is not the way to go. Honestly, I was actually pretty happy about Gypsy possibly taking the Christian route, because I felt like maybe God would have softened her heart and she would have realized, like, you know what? We do all do wrong. I've done wrong. She's done wrong. We have all sinned. It is not our job to judge her. So we listen, we don't judge. But there's a much greater judge up there. So Gypsy, just think about what you're doing. But nobody's telling her this. She's just like, let's make a joke about it. You know, it's okay to joke about the bad things. I've done bad things in my life, and none of them have been what Gypsy did or what Natalie did. But it's just like, I would never make a joke about doing something wrong, because you're supposed to move on, as you said in your story. Move on. You know, you move forward. And she has not done that. She's lingering in it. She's making content about it. And she's joking about it. I'm a content creator, so I critique things she do. Other content creators do it as well. However, we're trying to bring awareness that people are showing you sympathy and favor and giving you grift cards. Yeah, literally grift cards. We're watching you descend back to where you were, and people are still giving you a pass, and children are looking up to you. That has to stop. There's a woman who's permanently taken out of life forever. Your mother is that woman. And there's a guy sitting in jail forever. His mother, she's gone. She couldn't even bear this. You have ruined the lives of so many people, and she does not care. And it's really, really sad. I'm going to finish watching this last video really quick. Let me see if there's anything interesting in it. It's just two psychopaths walking down a hallway. One slightly prettier than the other, but you know. Okay. I think that is it. That's all. And I've already had enough. So I'm pretty sure we will be getting more content. It's only 12 o'clock on Sunday, March 22nd, and I'm sure we will be getting more content. So I'll do some more reactions. Thank you so much for watching. This is just what Susie says. If you like this video, leave a comment below. Let me know. If there's anything I should change, leave a comment below and let me know, okay? Thank you so much. This is what Susie says. Tell me what you say. Thank you. Bye.